We have some explaining to do. What's going on, everybody? It's Like Dutchman here, and today I'm with Thomas.
Like Dutchman! What are you doing here?
And he's taking a piss there.
What's up, man?
But the reason that we are hanging out, well, because we're friends first. But he asked me to go and pick up a car. He was able to sell his aero deck, his station, and now he asked me for well, I sort of found you this car, but we got a compact on the channel.
Yeah,
I fucking love this thing.
Finally started doing some mods around this time earlier this time next year. I'm drifting.
A lot of people don't like the compact because of the weird rear, but the more you look at them, in my perspective, the more you start to like them.
I like my BMWs with kind of an ass, but
that has no ass.
Weight savings, bro.
True. And funny thing is that the front suspension components is all E36, and in the rear is for some reason E30 suspension style. But then again, a normal E36 coilover set does fit in this car. But other than just a simple scuff here, it has no catalytic converter. It started to open up on the highway because
there's some scratches on the car, and over here they have a little dent. But
it was originally a 318 because it's a 318 Ti.
Up badging.
But for some reason they thrown a 1.6 in them, which is a cast iron block. So
and it has a very nice mod. It's not the reason I bought the car, but it's a nice plus.
yeah, they did some eBay stuff. Different ECU.
The noise, we're gonna fix that.
The exhaust is leaky as fuck, has no catalytic converter, but the ECU is modified. So it has different rev limiter, and it just
We like it.
it's loud, man. I also know where it's leaking now.
Yeah?
Yeah, the whole back box is not on anymore.
Oh.
Because
Oh. Yeah. Okay, so
yeah, because all the sound was coming from here and not from the exhaust itself. So I think you need to re-weld it here.
oh,
Look,
yeah,
it's
that's fucked up.
and I think, looking at the original position, it has been sagging. Just
Oh,
like
yeah.
here, it's melted and it's on here on the pipe. So it should be somewhere there originally.
Yeah. But it was from a diesel, they said.
Yeah, this is a diesel rear muffler, so it's all a bit
Okay.
different.
We've got a shorter diff. That's very nice.
Spare tire is still in there.
Yeah.
To get that out.
From the day they bought it.
Now we're gonna take the diff out, weld the diff. And what is that? I saw that on the highway when you were driving.
What?
That fluid on the inside of the wheel. Is that new? Is that brake fluid or something?
That's oil.
That's oil from where? Oh, axle booth.
Oh, yeah, could be. It's kind of warm.
It's a compact. What do you expect?
But it's 500 euros a compact.
Yeah,
In
we bought this car.
bargain of the century.
We bought this car for 500 euros. It still has MOT, so it's legal to drive on the road.
And it has it's almost no rust.
And the best part, technically,
So
is that it's mine.
yeah, technically.
But we're gonna pull this car off the road, sort of saying, and he's gonna work on it for the upcoming almost a year. Well, within a year he will be drifting it.
3/4 of a year, something like
and
that.
then he's able to run this on the road and everything. Different steering wheel, hydro,
Still got a
anger
steering
kit.
wheel at home.
You got your steering wheel, just need the hub.
Yeah, need a hub.
AliExpress. It's all metal, works perfectly.
Yep.
Saves you 50 bucks.
Well, let's see. Then we'll just start with the weight savings.
So, what's there to say about this car? It's a compact. Compacts are what they are.
Yeah.
But now, out of nothing, me saying I had no like drifting friends around,
Now you have two.
now I have two. My neighbor just bought the station that you've seen in a previous video, and now he bought the compact.
Thanks, man.
It's already in the backyard.
I was like, okay, it's not in front of the house. Either he was tired of waiting and was like, I will do it myself, or he was like, fuck it, I'm gonna drive around.
Yeah, not with this exhaust. If the exhaust was normal, I would have taken for a spin, but all right.
Yeah,
So this is where it's gonna live for the next
3/4 of a year.
almost a year. We can all fix it, drift prep it, take everything out. Making lighter is almost the same as adding horsepower. So yeah, let's see what we can do. So we're already stripping a lot of stuff out of it. Not.
Oh, Jesus Christus. BMW heaviness.
Right?
God damn, that's a lot of weight savings.
That's what I said.
Got it?
Yeah. This is your airbag sensor, and if you disconnect this one, you don't have the airbag light in your dash
Oh,
anymore.
that's nice, because I was already thinking about just putting out the light in my dash.
No, just remove that one, and that's all.
Okay.
So then you have more of this material you can
Yep. It's all
start to
good.
get out.
What is this? What is this? Glowing skin is always in. Blush.
There's not a lot of stuff in this car, unfortunately.
Clothing Institute.
The previous owner had a dog in the car.
Yeah, that's
For sure, there's
obvious.
Hairs everywhere.
At least it was.
Oh yeah, you can put these over here, and then
At least it was a short hair dog.
it's hey, put this
Yeah.
one back there, and then it's all. Front of the car is still like nice.
Why did I sold my BMW all those years ago?
Yeah, you had an E36, right?
Yeah, I had a E36 sedan with the same engine you have,
2 liter.
the 2-liter 6-cylinder.
And what happened?
What happened was the complete car was like, it was all rusted out. It was like, it was so bad, and then I started looking at the engine, looking at the spark plugs. I pulled them one by one out, and like first one, like the first one next to you, it's not bad. And the more I got to the firewall, it was like, oh, there's oil. Oh, there's no more oil. There's even more oil.
So it was a piece of shit.
Yeah, the complete
We've known
engine
each
was
other for
trashed.
like years, and I never knew you had an E36.
No, because I bought it right after I sold my Mark III Golf, the green one.
Which when we were still hanging out.
Yeah, I sold that car, and then with that money I bought the BMW. And that car was located in Espel, where I was living at the time.
And you had it for like how many days?
I had it for 2-3 months.
Months even.
Yeah, but it was stored next to where Dennis had his place
You never drove it.
in Lemmer. So yeah, I never got to drive it because the engine was complete toast. And yeah, I'm regretting that I just didn't put a different engine in it and was like, fuck it, we'll just send it.
Because back then the engines were still cheap.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Back then, and even you could buy an E30 for like 600-700 euros.
Yep.
It's like today it's like 2,000. at least.
But now you have your compact back in E36 game.
Yep. And it's
I can't wait. I just can't wait to go out and slide together. So we got most of the stuff out in the rear. Everything is like stripped out, except for the sound dampening material. This stuff is still this stuff, which is all in all pretty heavy. And lo and behold, this car has some secrets.
it's so nasty.
It is so nasty.
What could it be?
I don't know.
Maybe it was a McFlurry with caramel, and this is still the caramel. Or however you want to say it in English, I don't know. But
Yeah,
it definitely is a McDonald's fry.
that's a McDonald's fry. Yeah. So dogs,
What is this?
caramel,
Some kind of ring.
McDonald's fries.
Thing.
Look, there's a bolt there that limits your throttle.
Oh,
If you remove it, you can give more throttle.
that's nice. That's nice.
So I made it back home. Thomas is gonna keep working on the car as far as he can, doing the free mods. So he's probably gonna do the bonnet like I did for some extra ventilation. Also, it just looks better. And then in a year's time, the car will be fully basic built to be going sliding. So and we'll take you guys along with the camera, of course. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and please like, subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.